Hey class, welcome to week 2. I will be explaining the legal term voir dire, its origins and its purposes. I'll detail the process of voir dire, and distinguish between preemptory and discretionary strikes of potential jury members, provide an opinion on whether or not the process serves its stated ends, and create improvements in the current system to ensure fair and impartial jurors for criminal trials. So the term voir dire is a French term that translates to the truth, and what it's used for. And it is used to exclude jurors who disregard the presumption of innocence and the standard of proof beyond a reasonable doubt. And that's straight out of the textbook. Basically, it's going to get rid of those jurors that may be biased towards individuals based off of demographics, race, wherever they come from, etc. And it's used to eliminate those people. That way the defendant has a fair trial and is not judged without anybody hearing any type of facts or surroundings of the case. The process of voir dire, it's basically a series of questions from lawyers and judges before the trial starts. It's used to weed out those jurors, as I stated before. Discretionary strikes are used by lawyers, and they don't have to have any reason to get rid of somebody. They could just say, I don't like this person, I'm gonna take them out. I don't want them to be a juror. Where preemptory is a strike for cause, basically, and it's controlled by the judge, and there's no limit on them, as long as the judge can impose a limit, but basically falls under the same concept as the discretionary strikes, except there has to be proof, or they have to show some type of bias that would prevent them from sitting as an acting juror. I believe the process of voir dire, it is utilized not as efficiently as it can be. I don't think it really meets its stated ends either. It needs to be standardized across the entire judicial system, whether that's a state courthouse, federal courthouse, whatever the case may be. This kind of ties in hand with the bullet point of explaining whether or not a defendant is entitled to fair or perfect jury. No matter what the crime is, no matter who the person is, everybody's entitled to a fair and impartial trial and jury. If we don't have that systematic across the board as far as this voir dire process, whether it be in the state and the federal courthouses, you're not going to use it to its maximum potential. It needs to be across the board, and there needs to be better questioning or advanced techniques to show that these people that are being selected as jurors are going to give a fair and reasonable trial to anybody, no matter who it is, no matter what the crime is. As far as improvements for the current system to ensure that fair and impartial juror for criminal trials would be, I'd say implement a lie detector test, ask questions to prove their morality. Police officers, federal agents, they have to have lie detector tests in order to take the oath to become police officers or federal agents. Sitting in a jury, you are going to decide the fate of an individual's life. Therefore, you should go under a little bit more scrutinization as far as whether you're good enough to sit on a jury and be able to make those decisions as whether that person's going to go to jail, or on a federal level, if that person's going to get the death penalty or not. This concludes my thoughts on the week 2 discussion. I hope y'all enjoy it. I look forward to hearing what you guys see. Thank you.